It is Friday the 28th of June. It's about 6:30 p.m. and I'm about to start a new experiment. So I thought I would try and vlog this one just to help me track my progress, and also I thought it might be interesting to look back and see how successful it is in general. So a bit of backstory, I went clothes shopping today and I really hate going clothes shopping. I struggle a lot with my body image and my self-confidence, and it really does stress me out when I try and buy new clothes. So whilst I was out shopping today, I actually had to leave the centre and go outside and get some fresh air and try and calm down because I did get myself quite worked up. I rang some of my friends whilst I was outside, and I kind of got the impression that I'm probably getting so worked up this time because I feel like I'm lacking direction in my life right now. Bit deep, I know, but I think that's all it is. I've been struggling quite a lot recently in general, probably more than I care to admit right now. I've not been sleeping very well. I've been getting very anxious and stressed out very easily. And I think it is due to me feeling like I've got a lack of direction right now. So I need to refocus. I need to get rid of any distractions. And to that effect, I have decided to delete my social media for a while just to see if I can put the energy I'm taking from using it into something more productive. So that's my Facebook, my Twitter, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my LinkedIn. Not that I use LinkedIn very often. I've hidden them on my phone. I might delete them. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try a week and we'll see where I'm at the end of that week. In the meantime, I've got an idea of a couple of things I want to try and do. Bullet journaling being one of them. I think it's a really good way to sort of document my day without relying on social media to do that. I'm going to try and set myself some timetables and some like routine tasks and some challenges and goals for the week. So I will think about it. I need to write this all down. But I really hope that you enjoy watching this. Maybe it will help inspire you to gain a bit more confidence in what you're doing with your day-to-day life, and maybe give you some inspiration on getting refocused. So wish me luck. Okay, second entry into the vlog. I've just got changed. I've just filmed my first entry. I'm about to head to the gym just to like try and gather my thoughts, refocus, think of a plan, and gym's the place where I, regroup. So I just had a thought. I'm not really going to tell anyone that I've removed myself from social media. I'm just going to do it. I don't want to make a big song and dance about this. I just think it would be a good thing for me to do. So I'm going to head to the gym now, and then afterwards I'm going to put a plan in place. I've got a notepad out and some whiteboards and stuff to get me started. Anyone who knows me knows I have about 1,000 notepads. I fucking love them. So I've just picked one and we'll go from there. Okay, so vlog entry number 3. It is still Friday. This will probably be my last entry of the night. Just had some more thoughts on my challenges I'm facing right now and goals for the end of the week. So I just had a pretty hardcore cardio session at the gym. Gave me plenty of time to think things through. And I've kind of decided there's a primary and a secondary reason why I think this will be a really good idea. And with that, it's given me a main and kind of a backup goal as well. So recently something happened in my life and it really knocked my confidence a lot in myself and has me doubting my value. It happens, we're only humans. So I know I've been relying a lot on social media postings to try and build up my confidence again and measure my self-worth, and although it is a short-term solution, it is not a healthy solution, and it is sort of knocking my confidence more than it is raising it because I'm relying on it too much. So I kind of want to try and find a more sustainable way of measuring my self-worth and building my confidence back up that is away from social media. So that's kind of goal number 1. And the second thing that I've been facing that I think has impacted me a lot recently is that I do feel like I have lack of direction right now and I'm stuck in a bit of a rut. So I'm going to set myself some short, mid and long term goals for the week and maybe the month or the year, just to get myself back in line. So I'm going to take my notebook with me. I'm going to my dad's to sleep over tonight just to help me out because, like I did say earlier, I've been struggling to sleep, and hopefully I can write some stuff down to share with you tomorrow. Okay, entry number 4. It is Saturday morning at about 7 o'clock. I've got to head to work in a minute, so I just thought I'd do a really quick entry to update you guys. So as soon as I woke up this morning, the first thing I wanted to do was grab my phone and scroll through my Snapchat and Facebook and stuff, just to see what's been going on throughout the night, if I missed anything. Obviously, I didn't look through it all, and I just decided to get up and get ready and take my time. So already I'm feeling a bit more productive. I'm not really missing social media that much. I feel a lot lighter not having to be constantly thinking about what other people are doing and also what other people think about the things I'm posting. So that's really good. Hopefully I have quite a productive day as well, not being tempted to sit and scroll through my phone. So we'll see how it goes. I did quite a lot of journaling last night in my bullet journal, my notebook's downstairs. So I'll show you guys later on, but I will update you after work. Okay, so first kind of interesting challenge for me. I'm on my lunch break at work, and I think this is the first time I've kind of thought, I'm actually kind of missing social media a bit. I've had a really productive morning, which is great, not being tempted to sit on my phone and scroll through stuff, but I'm not really missing the social media side of things. It's more of the fact that I have nothing to do. So I've decided to come sit outside and eat my lunch and enjoy the sun, and I'm going to listen to some music. And I'm going to take a shorter lunch, so I'm not tempted to start scrolling. But yeah, I mean, I do kind of feel like I'm missing out on some interactions at the moment, but generally, like, feelings like how I'm feeling with myself, I'm feeling a lot less stressed, a lot lighter since not being on social media. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so just a quick update for you. So it's Saturday night, I've just finished work, and it's now officially been over 24 hours since I've actually used social media. So that's quite impressive for me. I'm pretty proud of that just in itself, but I definitely already notice a difference in how I'm feeling and like my whole outlook and mindset on stuff. Just taking that pressure away, taking away any judgment and, negative thoughts from myself has just completely changed how I'm feeling, and I'm just actually shocked by how happy I am right now. So I had a really productive day. I did quite a lot of journaling. I'm about to head out. I'm in a bit of a rush, so I will show you my journal tomorrow after I finish work. But yeah, I'm feeling good. This is nice to see. So I'm gonna head out for some drinks now with some friends. I'm interested to see if I still stay off social media. I know after a couple of drinks I do kind of want to post stuff, so it's another challenge for me, but it's going to be nice to be sitting and enjoying their company instead of being on my phone. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm feeling good. Okay, so I've just got back from being out tonight. I've had a few drinks and stuff. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about this whole video thing and my motivations behind it, and I don't know, I've just had a lot going on recently in my head, and I don't know, I feel weird tonight. I feel kind of calm, but also still kind of sad, and I think I'm just trying to use this whole social media thing as an excuse. I think it is working, and I think the bullet journal's a good idea, but I think I'm just using it as like a plaster instead of looking at real issues that I have going on. And I don't know, I think like even filming this and vlogging it, I'm thinking about, when I post this in a week's time, what are people's opinions going to be? And it's just not right. So I don't know, I think I will probably try and continue to video this. Maybe I won't share it though. I just think I will go to sleep, or try to at least, and I'll continue with this, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, just a quick one this morning because I have to head to work in a second. So it's Sunday morning, early, I've got to go to work. Day 3. So I wasn't in a very good headspace last night. I might share the video that I made, I might not. I might not even share this. I haven't decided yet. So I wasn't feeling very great about myself, and I kind of vented for a bit, but even though I wasn't feeling good, I still decided to stay off social media, etc. So normally I'll put the TV on and I'll sit and scroll through my phone, but I left the TV off. I put my phone down. I actually read my book for a bit before I went to sleep, and I just found it so much easier to fall asleep because the content that's been stressing me out and upsetting me etc. wasn't readily available. So even though potentially this whole experiment is just me sidestepping other issues I've got, it's still working out for me. It's still quite healthy. So I'm going to continue to try and do it a bit longer. Even when I woke up this morning, even though I was tempted to kind of go to my phone and look at stuff, like, there's nothing there that I need to see this morning. So I still haven't been on it. I am feeling a bit better just from doing those activities. I think normally, even if I go to sleep or when I go to bed and I'm not in a good headspace, I'll still wake up not feeling great. That hasn't happened this morning. So that's a positive thing for me. So I'm going to head to work. I will show you my journal that I've done so far tonight. Okay, so another update for you guys. It's Sunday still, I'm just on my lunch break. So in my little bullet journal, I've given myself like mini challenges each day for something to do. Today's one was to go take a walk. So I'm doing that now. It's nice because I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. It's quite a nice day, so I thought, why not? So I do have a confession. I haven't been on any of my social media apps, but we do kind of have like an internal page across the business at work where you can make posts, and I wrote an article, a blog post for something that I'm doing, and posted it. I didn't realise till afterwards, but when I was looking at the post, trying to see like the reactions, the comments, the likes, etc., I did start getting a bit obsessed, so I logged off the page. I don't really think it counts. I mean, I'm still feeling pretty good, a lot more positive now than I was last night. So yeah, that's my little confession. Me again. Obviously, why did I say that? Okay, so I'm Sunday night, finished work, feeling pretty good actually. Still not been on social media. I'm at a point now where I'm kind of thinking about the things I'm doing are for me and not for other people's reactions. So that's really good. That was kind of the whole goal and the plan. But I just want to quickly show you my bullet journal, what I've done so far. I think this might be about a minute or maybe 2 minutes long, so feel free to skip if you're not that interested. So it might be 3 minutes, I don't know, I talk a lot. So everyone bullet journals differently. This method's really working for me. I haven't really gone over the top with like my decoration on things, to be honest, because I'm just not the artiest person. A lot of bullet journals I've seen are like really arty, but mine's more structured because I like lists. So this is my book. So people tend to do a like front page on their bullet journal. This was kind of fun to do, but not really that important to me. So my first few pages are kind of just for me, future long-term goals. I've done a bucket list, travel goals of places I want to go to, and some fitness targets for me. Everyone can do it differently. That's just me kind of like trying to write it down, and then I don't have to think about it so I can focus on other things. But let me get into it. So I've kind of done like a daily thing. I don't really know how to explain it, just like each day. Day one, working, like food log, quote, social plans, things like that. Let me show you my one for today. It's a bit neater. So for example, today it was day 2 of the no social media challenge. This is when I worked. I've set myself a mini goal. So earlier I did say that I was going to take a walk at lunchtime, and I did. And I've done like a quote for the day, how I'm feeling and why, what I've eaten. And I need to write a nice thing for today. All really positive stuff, to be honest. My handwriting's not the greatest, but this is really just for me. The other thing I've done is I've set myself 3 goals for the week. And they're not massive things. They're just things that I kind of want to make sure I achieve this week. So do my meal prepping, do my laundry, go for 2 runs. And then I've got like a list of other things that are on my mind. And that way my head is clear. All negativity's gone. I don't need to think about it. And I've also done 3 bigger goals for the month as well. So this is probably kind of boring for you guys, but it's interesting to me. So I was thinking more on the lines of like organizing my brain, setting myself some goals, giving myself things to do to keep me distracted so I'm not constantly looking at the negativity on social media. So I've given myself 5 books to read by the end of the year, and I've also I've written my work rota for the week. And this cleaning thing is kind of really specific to me. I tend to struggle to sleep a lot, and when I'm up at 3 a.m. I tend to clean. So that's just for me to kind of like keep my mind clear and not be overthinking about it, and hopefully I can sleep a bit better. The last thing I just wanted to show you really quickly is I know a lot of this has been talking about like future goals, and with trying to avoid putting pressure on myself and seeing myself too negatively, I actually started to write down things that I've already achieved and things I've already done. And that actually kind of made me feel pretty good. So I've got on here things like the countries I've gone to, me moving out, passing my driving test, donating blood, doing my skydive, my promotions, just things like that. And it's really kind of helped me feel a bit proud. And on the last page so far, I've just written about countries I visited. This is getting really long. I'm really sorry. So yeah, I'm going to continue doing it. It's really helping me to like declutter my brain, understand what I'm capable of doing, and understanding where I want to go next. And it's all for me. It's not for other people's opinions. And that's the whole thing I'm trying to get away from with social media. Like, I'm always doing things and thinking, oh, how can I take a picture to make this look good for Instagram, as an example? And it's a really unhealthy way of thinking, and I think everyone does it, and it's just something I'm trying to step away from. So that's that. I probably won't share the journal again because I know it's really boring. It's not for everyone. It's just something I've been trying. But yeah, I'm going to go to the gym. I probably won't do another update tonight, so I will see you tomorrow. Okay, Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday morning. Still not being on social media. I actually slept pretty well last night. Not being on my phone, and this morning not being on my phone, I actually got quite a lot done this morning, so that's really good. So today I'm heading to London with my best mate, and we're going to hit up some museums. Fun, I know. So this is going to be quite a challenge for me, because normally when we go and do activities and stuff, I want to be posting stuff on Snapchat and tagging us in on Facebook and taking pictures and videos and stuff. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to miss that aspect of it, but it's going to be interesting to actually just being there and enjoying the moment instead. So that should be good. I don't really have a lot else to say. I'm just feeling really good. This is probably like the best I've felt so far about everything. Just really focusing on me right now and getting stuff done and being productive and proactive and not wasting time sitting on my phone and not feeling negative about things I'm posting and people's reactions. So that's also really good. But yeah, I have to go, so I will update you later. Bye. Morning. So it is Tuesday morning. It's about 7:30. I will try and keep this quick, but I have quite a lot to say, so this might go on for a while, so I'm really sorry in advance for me just rambling on. So I was actually so busy yesterday, I didn't have a chance to do an update video for you guys. It was quite late by the time we got back. We had a really good day in London and went out for some drinks and stuff, so I thought I'd just leave it until the morning. So yeah, yesterday was super successful. I've still not been on social media. I've had no major temptation to use it. I mean, yesterday when we were in London at lunch and stuff, there were times where I wanted to post some things, but the more I think about it, the more I try and dissect my reasoning behind it, it's only because I want other people's opinions and I'm trying to impress them almost, and it's like, I don't need to do that. Why would I need to do that? I'm here just for me. So that's really good. What else do I want to say? So there's a couple of things I've noticed so far. I'm about halfway through this week of no social media. Technically I started on Friday, so I'm 5 days in, and there's some stuff that I think is really positive, and the stuff I wanted to get out of this week that I am. So the first thing is enjoying the moment. And this was really, really like obvious to me yesterday, was when we were in the museums, we were at lunch. So many people are on their phones posting things on social media and looking, and we were in an art museum and I saw people scrolling through Twitter, and I was like, you're in this amazing place, put your phone away and enjoy the moment. Anyway, that's just my little rant. I didn't have my phone at all. I really just enjoyed being there and experiencing it, which was nice. I also found that I paid a lot more attention to things my friends were saying. So enjoying the moment is thing number one. Thing number two is like mentally, I feel a lot stronger this week. It was a little bit of a struggle to stop using social media at the beginning, I think just because I get bored very easily and I just wanted a distraction. But, you know, posting things for people's opinions and seeing things other people are posting, you know, really kind of has been damaging me mentally a bit recently, and I just feel so much stronger for it and a lot happier since sort of taking that negativity away. And the last thing is I've just been so much more productive. When I'm not sitting on my phone doing absolutely nothing, I'm getting stuff done. I'm crossing things off my lists. I'm being a lot more social. So these are all really good things. I highly recommend that you try no social media for a week and see how it changes you. Obviously there's other things in play here as well, and I've made a lot of conscious efforts to try a lot more other things as well, especially with my journal. So, you know, it's not just social media, but, you know, it's the first step. I was actually so busy yesterday, I didn't even get a chance to use my journal. I will try and do some today, but I've also got a pretty busy day today, which is good. I mean, I enjoy the journal. I think it's really useful for me to put my thoughts in order, but I don't want to be replacing social media for something else. So eventually I'll probably stop using it, but in the meantime, I found it really helpful. Okay, I've been going on for about 3 minutes now, so I will leave you to it. I've got a super busy day. I'll try and update you later, but I don't really know if I'll have much to say. It's all kind of all the same stuff, but I will talk to you after work. Bye-bye. Wow, okay, so it's Tuesday night. I kind of don't really want to do a vlog right now because I'm pretty tired, but I'm probably not going to have time tomorrow, so here I am. So I've been at the Lancer tonight, so I'm a little bit tipsy, but I just thought I'd do a quick update for you guys. So still not being on social media, actually feeling still pretty fucking happy about everything. Like, I'm so productive. I'm so, like, uninterrupted by social media right now. And I just want to talk a quick thing about, like, comparisons. So I do find when I'm using social media and when I'm on it and stuff, I'm constantly, like, comparing myself to others. And I've not had that for 5 days. I've never felt so good about myself. So that's really important to me right now. I've actually had a couple people message me being like, where you at? So, because I've not posted for like 5 days, and that's kind of, it's been nice to be missed, but that's not the main thing about this challenge. So I had such a productive day today. I meal prepped, I cleaned, I went to work, I socialised with my friends and actually enjoyed the moment whilst I was with them. So that's really good. Tomorrow I have another ridiculously busy day. I know that personally I have a really bad habit of over planning and making sure I'm constantly busy, and I feel like that's what I'm doing right now, especially when I'm not feeling particularly strong mentally. I do try to keep myself really busy and really distracted, so I'm being very cautious of that right now. I'm trying to not overcompensate for the lack of social media by doing too much, but I'm not letting that distract from my productivity. Anyway, I need to go to bed. I have to get up in like 5 hours time. So I'll try and update you at some point tomorrow. It probably won't be till the evening or the afternoon, but yeah, that's that. So still not on social media, still really happy, still being productive. So yeah, okay, all right, bye. Hi, so first of all, just want to apologise for the poor video skills of my update last night. I was a little bit tipsy, so but everything I said was true. So it is about 10:30 in the morning now. I've just finished work. And I've still not been on social media. It's kind of routine for me to not want to be on it. It's really good, actually. I'm really enjoying just not having to think about other things and just focusing on the task in hand, which is good. So yeah, that's kind of it for like main updates on the challenge. I want to talk quickly about sort of like how we pose ourselves on social media. So normally when I do videos, especially for like my Insta page, my fitness page, and I do photos and stuff, I'm always really focusing on lighting and angles and how I'm looking and makeup and stuff. And I know throughout this kind of vlog, I've really not cared that much about it. I am kind of nervous of posting because it's not always the best angles and stuff, but I think it's a really healthy mindset to have, to be like, well, this is actually what I look like in real life. I know a lot of people are always trying to compare themselves and measure themselves against unrealistic expectations. And it's really important to try and break those boundaries. So that's kind of like the thought I've had for the day on the whole thing. I've got another really busy day today. I've just finished work. I've got to just have some breakfast real quick, and I've got to head to Milton Keynes for some meetings, and I've got lots of other things going on. So I've still not had time to journal the last 2 days. I'm a bit disappointed because I do enjoy the journal, but you know, life takes over. So it's good that I'm being proactive. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to get changed and head out. I will probably update you tonight at some point, but I feel like I'm going to do less videos soon. I've only got 2 more days left of the challenge anyway, so bye. Okay, so it's, what day is it? I don't even know what day it is. It was Wednesday, like midday. I've just kind of hit my first proper issue / snafu thing with this whole no social media thing. So I've just had a really exciting fundraising meeting about all the fundraising I'm going to be doing for my London Marathon next year. I'm running a whole load of different events, and it's all so exciting. I can't post any of it on social media yet, and I'm a bit frustrated by it. I'm really going to struggle to fundraise if I do decide to stay off social media longer. I highly doubt I will after this, but it's only 2 days. On Friday I'll sure be posting some things like my links and stuff, but that's kind of where I'm at the moment. It's a little bit of a challenge for me. I have to be patient. I have to find a workaround, but it gives me time to be productive and do some extra planning and do all the other things behind the scenes that I probably wouldn't do if I was sitting on social media. So there's pros and cons to it, but that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So there's that, and I'll update you later. So hey, Wednesday still, just about to head to the gym, but I just thought I'd tell you something really interesting happened today. So I went and got my hair done, you know, compliments are welcome. And I had a 2-hour conversation with my hairdresser. That's right, I didn't sit on social media at all the whole time I was there. I actually interacted with a human being. So that's pretty cool. I recommend it. It was great, very interesting lady. So yeah, just thought I'd reiterate I'm still staying off social media. So there's that. Okay, bye. Okay, it's Thursday. I've got one more full day left of this. About 5:30 in the morning right now, so I'm pretty tired. I do know that I've been giving myself a lot to do this week to try and get the maximum amount of productivity of everything, and also just to keep really busy so I'm distracted. It's starting to catch up on me now, so I don't think I'm going to make any more extra plans other than the 5 or 6 things I've already committed to the next 2 days. I'm really tired, but I'm feeling really good. Still not being on social media, obviously. At this point, I could I've just not been craving it, which is good. A really funny thing happened to me last night, though, whilst I was at the gym. I trained a bit earlier than I normally do, and it was absolutely packed. And at one point, every machine was basically taken, but at one point, about 8 or 9 lads all seemed to be resting at the same time between their sets. And every single one of them was just sat on their phone, like on these pieces of equipment. And it was just quite a comical scene. So that's something to consider, because I normally train with people. When I train by myself, like in between sets, I am looking at social media, and that's probably not very healthy. So that's something to consider for the future. That's kind of it for now. I had dinner at my dad's last night, and it was nice to just spend time with my family without being on my phone. So that's also a good thing to think about. I'll probably do another update tonight. I do want to talk quickly about mental health and how it relates to social media, but I'm a bit busy right now, so I'll do it later. Bye. Evening. So it is Thursday evening. It's about 9:30 p.m. It's my last full day of this experiment that I set myself, and I can just say I am feeling good. And that kind of brings me on to a topic I want to talk about really quickly. This shouldn't take more than 2 minutes, so if you want to listen to me talk about this, then go ahead. If not, just skip to the end. So mental health is the subject for this evening. So I talk a lot about physical health. I talk a lot about keeping fit and healthy and active, and exercise and diet. But I think mental health is just as important, and I kind of want to prompt everyone to just give yourself a quick mental health checkup to see how you're doing. And it doesn't have to be that deep. It just has to be a check-in with yourself to see, am I doing okay today or not? So for me particularly, I have good days and bad days. I think my video on Saturday night is a testament to that. I wasn't having a particularly strong mental evening when I made that video, but I think it's important to share, because especially with social media, everyone's always sharing the best parts of their lives, and if someone's struggling and they're scrolling through and seeing that, it's going to be damaging, because they're going to think that there's something wrong with them, and there isn't. Everyone has good and bad days. So I just want to say that this challenge has been, I've had like results I wasn't expecting at all. Like this week, like I think I've been mentally stronger and happier this week than I've been for a really long time. Like my video on Saturday was probably the only time I've really kind of struggled with like negative mental health the whole week, and for me that's a really big thing. So I thoroughly recommend it. I'm not saying go completely cold turkey like me and cut off your social media, but try some things that I've tried this week and you might see a difference. So the bullet journaling has been extremely helpful. Trying to socialise more with my friends, setting myself targets and goals, and just little challenges for the day that are achievable. Trying to be a bit more physically active, going for walks, reading instead of Netflix, putting my phone away a good hour or two before I go to sleep. Just things like that. I recommend you try it, and I recommend that you get your friends to try it, because you will see a difference. Bit cheesy, but I'm kind of reminded of this quote. So Einstein said that insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. If you're stuck in a rut, mentally or in your life, change it up. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere. So, you know what, I'm pretty tired, so I'm probably just rambling. But that's kind of what I wanted to say, my input on it all. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to go to bed. I'm really tired. Tomorrow is my last day of the challenge. I'm actually kind of excited and nervous to share this with you guys. So, I need to, just process that. But I'm going to go to sleep, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. So it is actually Saturday morning. I didn't get a chance to do any kind of vlog entry at all yesterday on Friday. I was just so busy with work, and I saw some friends, and I just did a ton of housework and stuff. So I was so busy. I didn't get a chance to actually finish off my week of no social media with a video entry. So I'm really, well, I'm not sorry because you guys don't really care, but I'm annoyed at myself. So Saturday morning, got to head to work in a minute. It's about 7:30. Yesterday was my last day of no social media. So I celebrated by posting a photo on Insta and Snapchat and Facebook. I did notice almost immediately how as soon as I allowed myself to go back on social media, I was using my phone quite a lot. So that's something I need to be cautious of. I'm definitely going to input some restrictions on my social media use going forward. I do want to use it, but I need to be careful. So this morning when I woke up, I made sure I didn't go on my phone straight away still. And I'm going to set myself some targets still for the rest of the day to make sure that I'm not sat on my phone. So yeah, all in all, I just want to summarise the week by saying it was really successful. It definitely gave me a lot of perspective on how much I use my phone and how much I'm missing out on being productive and social by being on my phone. So it's definitely given me some stuff to think about. I'm 100% going to make some lifestyle changes after this week. So I'm actually really happy about that. Yeah, I can definitely see how it's improved me and improved my life for the last week. So that's kind of it. It was definitely a success and I recommend it. So that's it. That's the last entry. Thanks for joining me, listening to me talk for like half an hour over the last 7 days. I hope it's been interesting for you, and I'd be really interested to know if you guys try it out. I just want to sign off and finish by saying, I know I did touch on mental health. If people want to talk and they want someone to just listen, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm definitely here for that. Okay, I gotta go to work. Bye. Okay, hey, so I lied slightly. That wasn't my last entry, this is. So I'm just taking a quick break at work, and I was just putting my final touches of the video together for you guys to put on YouTube so you can see the full week vlog. And I just want to talk really quickly about how at the beginning of the week I said about how my confidence has been knocked by some things that have happened in my life, and it's had me really sort of questioning like my value and my worth and lots of things about me. But just watching my last kind of few entries like towards the end of the week, and how much like happier I look and how much more confident I'm standing and looking and talking, like this week has just had such a positive impact on me, not just with my productivity and like my emotions, my mood, but just genuinely feeling so much more confident in myself. Like it was just so nice to see, and it's just given me such a buzz. So I just wanted to share that and add that on. Really do try this. I recommend it so much. Okay, I'm very aware that this vlog is getting so long, so I'm going to sign off now for the last time. Just wanted to add that on. Bye.